Hi Aquarius, this is your forecast for the month of March 2018. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, or Aquarius Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. Now, the underlying energy is this Four of Wands, and so this is positive energy. So hopefully you're taking that devil and you're coming up with ingenious ideas. You're trying to solve problems with the Page of Swords. You're trying to close out a cycle and complete something and have a new beginning, focused on your success, your physical and mental health. And you're using the night to hammer out those details and make some long-lasting progress and security for yourself. And so this Four of Wands says that there's cause for celebration. In fact, this could be a month where you're taking a vacation, you're traveling, you feel a sense of contentment, you're connecting with others. Some of you, you're trying to figure out about your money. Maybe you want to buy a home, or you're involved in a situation where, issues of hospitality or some kind of social event is important. For others of you, this Four of Wands is not being used to the best of your ability. This is about being inhibited or somebody not providing the service that was required. In the positive, you're feeling some success. This could be the beginning stages. Remember, the night moves slowly. So you're trying to wrap something out. Maybe you're trying to continue work on some kind of project, or you're trying to progress towards some goal. Maybe you're moving house, or you're setting up a new home, or you're involved in a celebration. But there's a sense of community, excitement, prosperity with others. So this says this is going to be a month where you have the opportunity to create the end of your story the way you want it to. Is this a fairy tale, or is this, a horror story? You get to decide. So you get to close out some things in the way that would be beneficial, not only to you, but to other people as well. And that would mean overcoming the fear and pessimism that you're being exploited with that Devil card, and having compassion and forgiveness with that World card. So this is going to be a month that focuses on your sense of belonging in connection with other people, your desire for security. And that is really impacting your decisions very strongly right now. You're going to get to discover some kind of truth. That Page of Swords means you're going to cut through something and gain some clarity. You're going to get to find out where you stand with regard to a situation. And what you find out is going to help you in some way. It's going to prevent you from doing further damage, or it's going to allow you to undo some damage that you've already done. So you get to complete some things through something connected to work or home or both, so that you can make changes that bolster your sense of security. Again, this is one of the most fortunate cards in the deck, where you get to play an active role in orchestrating the ending that you would like to see. And it depends on your flexibility, your ability to accommodate, even when you're dealing with challenges like that Devil card, people that are restrictive, overbearing, petty. You get to, shift a situation to your favor. And, for some of you, though, you're, again, the Devil card is keeping you chained. You're your worst enemy, yourself. You undermine yourself because you rush forward. The Page of Swords can be rudeness. Maybe, somebody's just rushing out there. They're not thinking before they speak or looking before they leap. Very difficult to please. There's always this air of pessimism and criticism. No matter how hard somebody's trying to accommodate, the other person just is not pleased with those efforts. So if that's the case, if you're that person or you're dealing with somebody like that in your life, you're going to have to rethink some things. And that's why that Knight of Pentacles is saying, hey, Look at the value of what you're doing and what it's costing you. What are you getting out of it? So you may have to rethink your security, and it could be that somebody is so caught up in themselves, because the devil is selfish, and somebody may be so self-involved or so into their own self-interest that they can't even see the truth that that Page of Swords is trying to find out about. So this is about being receptive and opening up to opportunity, namely by listening to your own intuition, because each one of us holds the answer. And so you may need to move in a new direction, or really come to terms with where you've been chasing rainbows. Now, this is going to be an ambitious month where there are some changes in the program. And again, it is strongly emphasized that you are driven by your sense of security. You are looking for that stability, that groundedness, whether that is financial or emotional. And you have two major cards, the Devil and the World card. So this could be health restrictions, travel restrictions, or obligations. There is a lack of sensitivity. So, the Devil card is definitely showing his shadow side. Somebody is not opening up to the emotional side of life. Maybe somebody's extremely logical, and logic wins the day in all things. This is going to center around some kind of promise and whether that's kept. And it could be an invitation to some event. And so you may find yourself in a circumstance that feels very confining, very suffocating. And you could also be feeling isolated. Maybe you even feel like an outsider, an outcast. Or if you take that energy and turn it around, it could be that you're cutting edge, you're innovative, you're an original thinker. And maybe you're trying to get past the pessimism of the world and make it a better place. You want to make some change in the environment around you. And so in some cases, you may not be seeing the truth. You're denying the reality and you're going for that ideal. For others of you, the Devil represents business. This would be a well-established business or reputation where you don't have to adapt to survive. There's no need for you to step out there and take any risk, because world success is already at hand. So this is going to be, where you're looking at financial obligations, duties, responsibilities, perhaps some restrictions. You're trying to find something out. You may be investigating that as far as travel, dealing with foreigners, people who are very different from you, very different beliefs. You may be dealing with the internet in some way. You're trying to make some progress, either in a project or in some kind of social setting or gathering with other people. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And of course, you can always book a personal reading at thealchemistastrologer.com. Hey, before you go, don't forget to visit my website blog for the daily tarot card of the day.